Hello, this is Sophie. I haven't been here for a while, so this is take two. I'm gonna try to make this really brief because I need to actually do something tomorrow, and I don't know why I decided to retake this, but yeah. The main point is that I'm gonna go over why I wasn't here for a while. I'm then gonna go over what I did today, and then third, I'm gonna go over like what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and then fourth is what I'm gonna do in the future regarding all this. And it's gonna be very similar, but yeah. Alright, so first, why haven't I been logging? I think it's been around maybe like 4 or 5 days. I don't know. I think 4 or 5 days. The reason why is I've low-key been in a very bad stretch of time when I don't approach things and initiate things. So I think I've been consuming. Now this has always been kind of a bad habit of mine. I always like to consume like media and stuff. I guess as me as like a semi-iPad computer kid. When I was a kid, I was a lot of a Minecraft YouTuber kid. It's always the bad Minecraft YouTubers, you know. And like as a middle schooler, I read a lot of like fan fiction, and I kind of went back to the fan fiction, but specifically to like the friendship and connection building fan fiction, which is like what I was reading before, but like more of that. And that's just so strange to me because I feel like I was doing that when I was younger because I didn't have friends, and now I do have friends. So like, what am I doing? Um, but yeah, it's interesting, I guess. The point is, sorry, that went off topic, but the point is that like I'm doing that again, and it's really bad because whenever I start into that state, I feel like I just keep on consuming, and it's so easy to put off work. It's just so easy, and it's just like I'm already getting like enough like zero sleep as it is. I can't. I'd be putting that like over my sleep and over like my work, and it's just really upsetting to me that happens. And it's so easy for me to like deny it as well. I was like, oh, it's not like a big deal. I'm just like like checking up on my own old self. I shouldn't be checking up on my own self. So this is like my revival of the video series to keep myself accountable. I'm still keeping myself accountable, and I want to. So that's my sign to myself that I'm back. Um, mm, yeah, I think I remember this one quote, and I don't know. It's always just like random internet quotes, but some of them are like decently okay, and then like they resonate with you. It's better to struggle with an addiction than to not struggle with one, you know. And I was like, at first I was like, what? And it makes sense because I'd rather, struggle with, not looking at the stuff. This light is blinding me. My eyes have been so dry lately. Yeah, sorry. It's like you'd rather struggle with like constraining yourself than just pretend it's not a problem. So that's me here again, struggling with myself, which is good. So I'm really happy at. Secondly is what I did today. Yeah, what I did today. Okay. So there, for the record, there's a big research, not a big research, but it's the thing I've been working for. It's the state fair. So that research thing, prelims or pre-elimination is up. So tomorrow is actually the prelims. So I will be doing that. Like I'm so nervous, but I did go over my like speech with Mr. like my music teacher, and he was like really happy about it, and I was really happy about it too. So honestly, we're locked. We're locked. So I'm gonna do that with Mr. B, and myself obviously. I did most of the work, but I'm just scared because I also have a bad memory. I low-key forgot like half the things I did, even though I did all of them myself. But like my sleep has been so shit. It's like just horrible. So yeah, I'll just do my best to work on it. But either way, I have some time tomorrow and all that, so I'll reflect on this. But yeah, that was that. I did my math homework and what is it? My math homework and my what's it called? My research poster thing. I did some adjustments. I did those two things, and I also have to. I'm gonna start tracking like what I didn't do, like hours of screen time sort of thing. I think I had around 1 hour or like an hour and a half, or maybe less. But either way, around that ballpark for like fucking around. I think I was on Instagram today. Um, so like yeah, but yeah, it's just not good. Uh, I can check the exact time. Let me a second. It was 50 minutes today. Eh, still not very good. And I'm also gonna track stuff I did like last night. So last night I had. What? I believe it was like around. Oh, that's very bad. Last night I had around like. Let me see. Oof, that's very bad. Like 2 hours, 3 hours of just consuming random shit. So yeah, it's not very good. I think that ultimately it is a pastime. So I know going back to the topic, but like it is kind of a pastime, the like reading like stories, I guess. But I just don't want it to impact my like life. So for now, I'm gonna try to restrict it if I can, you know. Yeah. All right. What's next? The next thing I was gonna say is like what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow is a pretty big day, as I said. Waking up at the normal time. Um, I'm gonna drink so much water. I'm gonna drink a lot of water. I'm gonna give myself a bit of like. I'm gonna go over the questions and then I'm gonna just like run through it like 5 times, and then I'll be good. I'm honestly not as scared as I should be, but I think that's a good thing. So that yeah, okay. And then what I do in like tomorrow after C7 stuff, I have like so many tests and assignments to work on, so that's like my fault. I'm gonna go email a bunch of teachers actually today, right now. That'll be out from their class. So I'll do that like ahora because if I do it next morning, it'll look bad. All right, I finished and yeah. All right, so I have to finish that. For assignments and tests, I have a big gov exam. I'll read that once I finish CSEF, and same thing with physics. I'm so scared. And then yeah, that's it. Yippee! Okay, sorry. I'm like so dead right now. I need to go to sleep. The point is that like, oh wait, there's one more thing. In terms of the long-term structure of this, I like to keep this structure, but I'd also like to add, as I said before, like the stuff I did the last night, like before I went to sleep, night routine stuff, and what else? I also want to add like, yeah, screen time and all that, just like put it in like there as well. And I'd like to sleep earlier. Wait, and I'd also actually I like this format. Yeah, I like this format. Okay, bet. See y'all.